Good Tuesday morning, everybody. As you can see behind me, started working on packing up a few things to get in the camper. I started doing that last night. I kind of have today really to get the camper set up with my clothes and stuff. It's not gonna take that big. It's not that big of a deal. But last night I had search committee, which went well. We have approved the first portion, which is a huge portion, something called the church profile that we've been working on since May, pretty much May, if I remember right. And we finally have all the pieces together, so it goes to the congregation now for review for the next 2 Sundays, and then like it's available through the next 2 Sundays. And then it goes off to the conference, and then they approve it, and it's just it's a process. So we had that last night, but it was good. Tonight I have camper pack, and then tomorrow night I'm helping Wilson. She's having a staff meeting basically, but it's her and her employees to talk about some marketing and some ideas for the quilt shop and everything. She really wants, they have a lot of great ideas, and she wants to make sure that their ideas get incorporated. And what they need is somebody to sort of take minutes, basically take down, and then kind of help them think through action items so that they don't talk for an hour or two and then have no action items coming out of that. So I said that I would help her with that, so that is tomorrow night. Yeah, this morning I was up early, ready, did my makeup, filmed some videos, and now I've been working ever since. It's a little bit after 9. But I had gone out to take my coffee and cereal bowl out and get my water, the first water of the day anyway. I'm trying to get back. I used to drink, especially when I was in the office. So this has been an issue now for a few years, that it's getting slowly and slowly worse. I get about 100 ounces of water in a day, and I'm just not doing that. I was in such a routine of I would have this, on my way to work, then I would get to work. I'd go out with a couple of friends to fill up with ice and water, come back. I'd fill up one time in between there. Then we'd go out again in the afternoon as a group to get ice and water, come back. I'd go up another. But I would get at least 100 ounces in. And I probably am lucky right now if I'm getting 50. And that it can also be contributing to my skin not being as delightful as it usually is. So, yeah, I'm working on that. You got to baby step these things. It's just hard when you're traveling. You don't want to be having 100 ounces of water when you're on a plane. You just don't. So I need to figure out a way to work around it. So that's what's happening. Oh, and I was going to say, and the other thing I got up to do was open the windows. I knew that the dew point was supposed to drop. The dew point yesterday was 70, which meant it was super humid. And I think I told you guys we closed the windows Saturday night. Nope, lies. Sunday night, we closed the windows when we went off to have dinner with Wilson and Malby because it was so sticky. The humidity, I have a monitor now ever since the whole basement flooding thing. I just have it kind of hidden up there, and it was like 74% or something. So we closed everything up, turned the air on, and left it on. And then, like I said, I knew that it was going to be very cool today, and that the temperature not only going to drop, but the dew point was going to drop. So the dew point's like 52 right now, and the temperature, the high for today, is 68. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. So, yeah, it's 67 right now. Loving it. All right, I'm going to get going. I'm feeling super creative, and I'm working through my stuff on, with my new job, working through mapping and planning something. And anyway, I'm in a mode. So I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys in a little bit. I also wanted to show you guys, before I forget, by the way, the school that is right next to me. I'm not sure if I can show you from here or not. Can you see that there's doing all kinds of work over there? So it's the dulcet sounds of trucks backing up and whatnot here and there. But I wanted to show you guys, and mostly I wanted to show Holly because she was the one that sent this to me. I had shown you this box before when she sent it to me, but I wanted to show you. I decided to use it here in my office. It says Be Beautiful. It's from 31, in case you guys have a 31 rep that you deal with or whatever. But yeah, I meant to, okay, sorry. There's like an awkward edit in there because I took a phone call. But my point was, see how beautifully that works there? There's probably wind blowing across this because it's really windy right now, but I think it looks nice. So I'm just kind of working on setting up sort of my new office, same office, but doing different things, so having different things. And What's funny, let me minimize everything on here so I'm not like showing a bunch of stuff. But so I right now have, I'm moving some stuff here. I have this up there. It's just in the short term. I ordered a thing from Amazon to put this up on. It's got a shelf, so I'll be able to stick the docking station in that shelf, and then my laptop will be able to close and go in there as well. Actually, I should test that. My old docking station, I could close the laptop and it would still function. Let me just see. No, this one doesn't do that. Well, I'm gonna have to rethink that idea. That may be why. I can remember Shane he was a CSR for me, or I worked with him at my old job, and I can remember his computer sitting there but closed, but not closed quite completely, so I'm gonna have to work on that. At any rate, when I get that, it's supposed to come today at some point, then I will show you what that looks like. At 9:45 this morning, so in about 15 minutes, give or take, they're coming to deliver the entertainment center that I ordered eons ago, like after the flood. And I'm just realizing I should go open the garage door too, probably. See if they can get around my car if I need to move my car. And then I ordered some nightstands for to go in the room that has my parents' or my grandparents' bedroom set in. Anyway, because the basement's done now, I'll actually take this quick minute to go down there. Then y'all, I gotta get back to work. But I need to make sure that that door's open so they can get down there. I did vacuum, no flies. I swept down here, and he's coming. I talked to him yesterday. You guys are gonna laugh at this. I think I talked about doing this earlier. He's coming, so that carpet is carpet that was reused, and that's going to be cleaned Friday. And then Tom, who is doing the basement for us, he's going to come Thursday or Friday to put the baseboard around. So what I was talking about earlier this week and then didn't show you, or weekend, I'm not sure which, is that I had cut cardboard here to kind of get an idea of space. So originally, in my head, we were going to have entertainment center here, couch, love seat, it was going to be delightful. Well, when I started measuring all of that, we would have had like a 2-foot walkway. Clearly that's not going to work. So I cut out cardboard so that I could see the length and the width of what I was ordering for down here and figure out how we're going to set things up. So the plan is now that I went with 2 love seats instead of a couch and love seat, both with cup holders in them, like a console, so that, because we're not going to have a coffee table, and I'm just going to have one sort of end table in between the couches. And then on this wall, we'll have a cable box put in. I need to call them to have them do that. But cable, or the entertainment center, TV, I don't think I'm going to mount the TV. I'm not really sure about that. It just makes me nervous. So I haven't decided, but anyway, so that's what's going to go there. This is going to be like a four top, high top table or whatever that's called. And then the bar, which is just a little, like a 4-foot bar that's portable, is going to go at an angle right here. That's the plan. So I just came down here to unlock this. There we go. So that they can come down here, come straight down the stairs to the entertainment center. All right, I'll show you guys that when it gets here. You guys are not gonna believe this. So apparently we've ticked off a neighbor. I didn't know. I feel badly. You guys know that. Like, I'm the bring cookies to your neighbor kind of gal. I'm sure it wasn't the neighbor over here. It could have been either one of the ones across the street. Anyway, apparently it's an ordinance, a law, whatever. Sorry, I'm eating a salad at 10:40 in the morning. I'm hungry and I had my cereal a long time ago. At any rate, apparently there's an ordinance in how long one can have their camper parked in front of their house. Normally, we bring it in a couple of days before we leave for camping so we can plug it in, cool down the refrigerator, put everything in it, pack it up, whatever. When we come back, we empty it, and it goes back within 24 hours. But this time where we store it, I think I told you guys, his daughter was getting married, and they were having the wedding reception where it's stored. So we've had it here since like the 1st of April, and that's like 12 days ago. What's interesting is last year we had it parked on the side of the road forever. Like a full month. So I don't know. I said, is that new? She was super nice. What's really funny about it is that she's the daughter of a former coworker and the goddaughter of Heidi and Jamie. She was like, oh, I didn't realize this was your house. I'm like, okay, so we're leaving Thursday. I said, I don't, and then it'll be back to normal. And that's like another 2 more days. Today's only Tuesday. She's like, okay, well, I'll make a note, but if somebody calls in again, we're going to have to do something about it. So I'm not sure I'm going to tell Bob. I don't know if he's going to want to, he's not going to want to take it all the way out to where we store it and bring it back, so I'm not sure. I just was like, are you kidding me? I mean, I cannot. But now we know. So we've learned a lesson, 44 hours. That's the extent of time in which one can have a camper sitting on the side of the road. All right, it's 12:40. I just quick shot on my lunch here. Shot my FabFitFun video. I wanted to show you guys this. So this is the entertainment center. Has a fireplace in it, obviously electric fireplace. We used to, I'm trying to get it to focus. Focus. There we go. In the corner over here, we used to have a gas, like fireplacey sort of thing, It was not permanent. We decided to take that out. We're saving it we want to put in like a 4 Seasons room off the back of the house at some point. Not anytime soon. But so we kind of are saving it for that. But we wanted to have a way to have a little bit of fire in here. So that's that. And this is going to go pretty much centered on this wall and then with a TV on it. We may have to shift it a little bit. I'm not sure. What I'm thinking about is how tall the TV is going to be with these things right here. So the other thing we could do is mount the TV on the wall, but even still we're going to be limited. So it doesn't need to be a huge TV. I keep trying to tell Bob that. It doesn't need to be ginormous. But this is the other thing that I bought that they had there. I thought that would be cute someplace down here. I think it'll go very nicely with some, greenery on it or whatever. And then the other thing we got, they've kind of put these back to back. Just pull this out so you guys can see. So I picked these to go, they're a little bit darker, but they'll go nicely, I think, with my grandparents' bedroom set. They just have nice drawers, and they'll go on either side of that. I've gone back and forth about how I'm going to set this room up, but I think I'm going to be forced to take this beverage out of here that somebody left, the carpet installers. I lost my train of thought. No idea. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, how I'm going to set this room up. I think I'm going to have to set it up close to how I had it before. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Although I think I'm going to put I did have this centered sort of on the wall, kind of-ish, but I'm going to push it, I think I'm going to push it all the way flush into the corner because I want to be able to set up the vanity that I have from my grandparents and actually have the mirror on it, and where I had it over by the window is obviously in the way of putting the mirror on, so. Anywho, the doors will go back on. The flooring guys will put the doors back on when they come back. My cardboard is cracking me up here. When they come back to do the bathroom floor. So that's that. I'm going to dump this, whatever they left here, and move on with my work. All right, it's 5 o'clock. I went at 4. I don't know if I said before or not. My work day is now 7 to 4. So I got my nails done, which I will show you in a second. And now I'm coming back to finish this. I ordered this. I think I told you guys yesterday I ordered this thing to put my computer on. but it came with some assembly required, so I'm going to finish that. But these, it's called Dazzle Zone, the magenta, and this is called Strawberry something. I couldn't make out the name on the bottle. But anyway. So yeah, I'm back and I'm going to get this together, which better take me no more than another 5 or so minutes, and then I need to get into that camper. Alright, I came in to get the camera, but I wanted to show you, I did finish putting this together. This is probably a better angle for lighting. It was just like 20 bucks or something on the Amazon. It's actually really nice. And it feels pretty sturdy, not plastic and junk, so I have the docking station there. My laptop doesn't fit underneath it when I have that jump drive in it, which I have a lot of stuff on that jump drive, so it'll be just fine. And then I wanted to show you guys, I was just making a dip that I wanted to talk to you about. Let me pause my podcast here. Culpable I'm listening to. So this is what it looks like. Not that it does you much good. Sorry. There's Bobby out there. Stogie in hand. Doesn't he know I'm vlogging right now? Just kidding. So this, I found it on Amazon. I found it at a local store here. Like they sell like wines and stuff. Anyway, I think I talked to you about it once before. They didn't have it in stock, so I ordered it on Amazon. It's dill pickle dip. It's so good. It's better than your just plain old dill dip because it has like a little vinegar kick to it or something. I found it on Amazon for the same price as it was in the store, so I will link it below for you. I think you could only get it in 2-pack, but it's so good. Look at this, by the way. We're gonna have to can tomatoes, even one batch, because we have those and then we have some other ones. So we're gonna need to get that done before we leave. I mean, it's just, you know what? Maybe, I bet if I stick these in the fridge, when we come back, there'll be a whole bunch more, and then we'll can. That's what I'll do. That's exactly what I want to do on a Sunday when I come back, when I have to fly out the next morning at 7 a.m. So it'll all be fine. But anyway, I mostly picked up the camera to tell you about the dill dip. So now I have all of the dry things that we're taking back. This is the 3rd camping trip. These marshmallows, graham crackers, and Hershey bars have been on. I don't know why. I always buy at the beginning of the season. It's like Bob and his Pop-Tarts that have never been opened. He's off the hot dog kick though now. Remember how I used to always want hot dogs? So these are all the things that will just go in the cupboard. I'm going to go get those in the camper. And Bob's mowing the lawn today. So that means that he can plug in the camper when he's done with that. And tomorrow I can get in the refrigerator stuff. I did call back the police department, or call the police department and ask them, like, if we move the camper for 24 hours and then bring it back, will that be okay? Does that restart the 48-hour clock? We're leaving on Thursday. And they were like, oh, it's fine. No big deal. You don't have to do that. Just don't have it hanging out there as long as you've had it hanging out there again. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go get these in there. Then I'm going to get my clothes in there. I think I showed you the last time, but I'll show you that again, what I'm doing for putting our clothes in the camper. And then probably close out this vlog. So let me go get this stuff in the camper and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. And by the way, it's 5:52. So these are the bins that I use for packing our clothes. So I have one of my shoes here. Then I have one with like pants, leggings, one with sweatshirts, one with like bras and underwear. And then I just hang up my t-shirts here. That seems to work best for us. I just wanted to show you guys that. Alright, so I was going to show you guys too. I make a menu whenever we're going to camp. People ask me questions, which is why I'm doing this. By the way, these things that I swatched for my, what was this? FabFitFun box are lasting so well. I've washed my hands like 100 times since I put those on there. The liner, not as much, but the eyeshadow, and I'll show you them quickly before I leave here, or before I end the vlog. So I make a list, and so when Kim came over, we made the list, and I kind of noted what I was bringing and stuff. And then I make a list of dry. You know, dry for me means things that don't go in the refrigerator. And the things that go in the fridge, I have the ice cream at the end here. That's obviously in the freezer. And then some things that Bob will pack. And then as I put them in the camper, I cross them off. So there you go. Not super exciting stuff there, but I had promised, you know, many moons ago that as I packed for camping this time, I would try to do a little bit more of showing that sort of thing. And so I'll sit down and think through, okay, so we're making pancakes. For pancakes, this is kind of before I had stuff just permanently in the camper, but I would say, okay, well, I would need Pam spray, I'd need the pancake mix, I need butter, I need syrup. So I'd make the list of all those things. And then next thing, okay, we're gonna have pizza pudgies. So if I was in charge of everything, I would be like, okay, I need bread, sauce, pepper, you know, and I make my packing list as I think through each meal. That's how it works in my brain. Everybody does it differently, but that's how I do it. So, I was gonna show you those things quickly, and then I'm gonna go. There was a kit that's in the FabFitFun box, and you guys will see this before that goes up. So I want to show you that just since I mentioned it. It's this kit by Tracetique, I'm going to guess. And it has an eye pencil, 2 shadow sticks, and a brow pencil. The brow started to rub off, but that doesn't surprise me really. It's not, you know, it's a brow pencil. And then the gel pencil started to wipe off as well. But these 2 shadow sticks, these are the shades. One was... let me see if it says. Pink Pearl and Kona Coffee. So, I don't know. I'm impressed, I gotta say. I'm impressed. I'm gonna play with one of those tomorrow, maybe. So, yeah, I gotta tell you, all in all, it was pretty productive day today. Before work and my lunch, I got 4 videos shot. And I started editing one here. I got my favorites edited and uploaded before I shot my second video on my lunch. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about getting kind of back on track with my beauty channel. So I'm gonna go, you know what, let's go say hi to Gehm. Before I end the vlog, we'll let this one say hi. It's so glorious outside, you guys. Isn't the weather glorious, honey? Right? So, my little pile of hard work disappeared from over there. Oh, I couldn't understand you on the mower. I was looking for where you were putting the bagged up grass.
Oh, I don't do that.
Right.
I was like, give it cut time. I don't bag it. I won't bag till fall.
Got it. So, when I was coming from the camper, all of a sudden, all of the weeds that were growing up through the things in the driveway were driving me crazy. And so I pulled them all, and I pulled all the things on the side too. So I couldn't take it all of a sudden. Anyway, have anything to say to the folks? It's been a while since they've seen you, really.
Good.
You're good? Yeah. Excited to camp?
Yeah.
Yep. I told them about how I had a little visit from the police today.
Popo.
Yeah, the popo.
Kristin was in trouble.
So I wanted to come take a look here at the tomato situation. So my thought there, honey, is that we'll just put everything we've got in the fridge, and then we'll pick whatever's ripe and can a batch on Sunday in my spare time. It won't take that long. If you help me.
If we get together, it won't take us long once we're in the canner.
Well, right, yeah. It really won't.
I would say I'm going to pick everything that's orange tomorrow.
I don't think there's anything in there you need to pick at all. I saw one that's barely orange. I would just leave them.
There's a whole bunch in there.
Seriously? Did you hear him? I gotta look. I did look. I'm not talking about the cherry tomatoes.
I'm talking the big ones. There's a few, about 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but those would make it through the weekend, honey.
I don't know.
I do.
I'm the farmer.
Oh, boy. You forget I did this growing up, honey. Oh, so on that note, I'm going to end the vlog. Say goodbye to the folks.
Bye.
I'm going to end the vlog, and yeah, we'll see you maybe when we're camping. We'll see how it goes. We'll try to do some camping vlog, but it's just Bob and Kim and I need a low-key weekend, man. So we'll see. We will see. But I'm sure there'll be little bits and pieces here and there. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.